Hi, Tom.
Well, hello there. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Give all of my best to your family, won't you?
Once upon a time, of all the good days in the year, on Christmas Eve, old Scrooge sat busy in his counting house. It was cold, bleak, biting weather. It was foggy outside, and he could hear the people in the court go whizzing up and down, beating their hands together and stamping their feet on the pavement to warm them. The city clocks had only just chimed 3, but it was already dark. It had not been light all day, and candles were burning in the windows of the neighboring offices, like ruddy smears upon the brown air. The fog came pouring in at every crack and keyhole, and was so dense outside that the houses on the other side of the street were only phantoms. To see the dingy fog drooping down, obscuring everything, one might think that a terrible storm was brewing close by.
Losses. This is to trade, to venture one's gold in merchandise, and to risk the gains of a life upon a treacherous deep. Draws it where the ends of the earth together, and for what? To feed seagulls with luxuries they never intend to pay for. Old Marley was too lenient. If he had lived much longer, this firm of Scrooge, Marley and Company would have gone broke.
Well, hello. A Merry Christmas, Uncle. How are you?
Christmas. Bah, humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle. I'm sure you don't mean that.
And what right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
And what right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Bah.
Oh, don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Out with Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you? But a time for paying bills without money. If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
And let me leave it alone then. Much good it's ever done for you.
There are many things from which I might have derived good, from which I have not profited, and Christmas is among them. But I have always thought of Christmas when it has come around as a good time. The only time I know in the long calendar year when men and women seem to open their shut-up hearts freely and think of other people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave and not another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, heaven bless it.
Oh, bravo. Heaven bless you, Mr. Frederick. Oh, very good, sir.
Another word out of you, Mr. Cratchit, and you'll be celebrating Christmas by losing your job. You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder why you don't go into politics.
Come, Uncle, dine with us tomorrow.
I'll see you darn first.
Why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Good night.
No. Uncle, you never came to see me before I got married, so why do you use it as an excuse for not coming now?
Good night.
Uncle, I want nothing from you. Why can't we be friends?
Good night.
Well, then, good night. And, Uncle, Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year.
Humbug.
And a Merry Christmas to you, too, Bob.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Frederick, and I'm sure I will. The sight of your pleasant face so warms my heart.
That's another silly fellow, my clerk, with $15 a week with a wife and family, talking about a Merry Christmas. Bah humbug.
Meanwhile, the fog and darkness thickened so much that people ran about with torches. offering to walk before horses and carriages and lead them safely on their way. The ancient church tower, whose gruff old bell was always peeping down at Scrooge, struck the hours in the clouds and fog with shivering vibrations afterwards, as if its teeth were chattering in its frozen head. The cold became intense.
Well, what do you want?
To close up the shop, if that's okay, Mr. Scrooge, sir.